hell gave this man a new passport? Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and Johnny's Somali. This man, I will be honest, I gotta respect the hustle of this man to somehow keep content up, even though he's banned on almost every platform known to man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was in America. I'm sorry.
And Johnny Somali got his passport snatched from his little grubby hands.
Hey, no. I took this one out for you. You take this one, I keep this.
Because he's facing up to 17 years in their prison. It's not looking too good for Johnny Somali. And this man has been getting beat up all over Korea. This man is very much not liked in Korea right now. But instead of him laying low, right, and being a good little suspect and making sure he tries his best to stay out of trouble so he can get a lighter sentence. But for some reason, Johnny Somali decided, you know what, since everyone's bullying me on the internet.
Why you bullying me? You fucking bitch, why you bullying me? Everyone asking.
This man is perpetually stuck in a high school mentality. Somebody tells me he did not have too many friends growing up. Instead of him just, getting out of the country with his, new quote-unquote passport, we're gonna get into it in a second, but with his brand new passport that he has, which is a emergency passport, if you guys couldn't see. Instead of him getting out of the country, then flexing, for some reason, this man is trying to flex that he has a passport while he's still stuck in Korea. Like, this man cannot leave Korea still. This man's flexing a passport outside of, I'm pretty sure, the American embassy, which I'm just sitting here like, oh, my guy, do you not know that, your regular passport, whenever you're an American, is supposed to be blue? That's the passport that allows you to go, relatively anywhere in the world that accepts an American passport. This one's purple because it is an emergency passport, like you lost your other one or it got taken from you. But the thing about this is, these passports, emergency ones at that, are very limited in their use. This is not like, oh, I have a passport now, I can just leave. That's not how this works, Johnny. Because U.S. emergency passports are limited to 1 year or less and does not have an embedded electronic chip. Caution, some countries may not accept an emergency passport and you could be refused entry by immigration officials or denied boarding by airline personnel.
Computer says no.
This man, Johnny Somali, is stupid. This man is flexing a passport he can't even use. Because guess what? Everyone in Korea knows who you are, Johnny Somali, alright? It's not like you're just this nobody, which is kind of weird, right? This guy that technically is a no-list celebrity, right? He's not on a list. The man is unknown relatively to the whole entire world unless you're on the internet sphere or a Korean at this point, or maybe Japanese too. Alright, this man is a no-list quote-unquote celebrity, barely pulling 100 views whenever he does go live, if he can go live anywhere anymore. And for some reason, this man is somehow generating millions upon millions of views on YouTube and Twitter and other social media platforms, and yet none of that ever goes to help him. Somehow this man is still out here broke. The only thing he could do if he had money was probably charter a private jet, which this man has no money. His only hope of getting out of the country at this point is somehow he charters a private jet, which already is 10,000 per hour. So this man is probably just going straight up to Pyongyang. That's exactly the only place he could go at that point. So this man just has to charter a private jet and hope the authorities aren't like, who's on that? Check them logs right quick. He has to hope that he somehow gets a flight attendant and a pilot that aren't going to snitch on him. A Korean pilot and flight attendant, seeing that they would be probably the only people flying the private jet from Korea. Johnny Somali has to have a very overactive imagination and probably severe autism, seeing that for some reason this man thought, oh, you boys, look, I got my passport. And flexing it in front of the U.S. Embassy in Korea was a good idea. And then on top of that, thinking that he could get on a regular flight out. Like, no, you're not getting on a regular flight out. They can already refuse you there. On top of that, he would need to get a private jet. My guy, you can't afford that. You can't afford that, because if you could, you wouldn't even be in Korea right now. Like, he can't afford a damn private jet out. Plus, his community is nowhere, quote unquote community. All right, we're gonna call it his cesspool is nowhere big enough to even donate him $10,000. I'm pretty sure those people are like, Johnny, I need that money for me. Mom's about to kick me out because I ain't paid rent this month because I gave you $2. So yeah, this man is incredibly stupid, and he's still going on with his antics. He's just uploading them now to Rumble and TikTok. So this man is really not earning any money. He wasn't earning anything on YouTube before. This man is not earning money anymore. And of course, he's still doing his signature being a nuisance on the train, quote unquote prank.
I'm the only nigga in my hood with 30 years. Street nigga, top nigga, trouble, I got from here. Sprite the murder, black is a lot in there. That's part of this and that couple of slide in there. But I got the floor, got to put my watch there. I got a hit on my hip, gotta drop it there.
Bruh, this man Johnny Somali was acting so hard until the door had enough of him. The door was like, get this man out of here. Nah, you can't come in here. Johnny Somali's the only man on earth, or boy, let's get it correct, that can get pressed by an inanimate object. This door had Johnny Somali shook. Johnny Somali, hey, please, let me go, please, help. And what was the point of him, like, walking throughout the cart, touching other grown man's asses, essentially? This man was, like, doing a damn sniff test at the end. He was probably like, let me collect all their scent. He probably did a nice, oh, yeah, after fucking collecting all that grown man ass sweat on his fingertips. This coward wants to be hard so bad. I don't understand people like Johnny Somali. You know what? I wouldn't even say people like Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali's a man of his own making. There's no one like Johnny Somali. Usually people get beat up once and they realize, oh, this life is not for me. Let me go ahead, get up. My pride got hurt. You know what? I got to work on myself. You know what? I was in the wrong. This man has no shame. No shame at all. Not even in himself whenever he loses a fight that he starts. Like, I don't know how this man goes throughout life thinking that he should be feared. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. There's one thing to have confidence and high self-esteem. I think someone needs to continuously knock this man down every single day. All right, this is what happens whenever you homeschool your child, is you get a Johnny Somali. This man was told he was special throughout his whole entire youth, and he grew up realizing, oh, I special. Mama said I ain't cool. I handsome little boy. I'm really hoping that the authorities already got this video downloaded too, and they're just like, oh, well, I guess more evidence for us to keep this man in our prisons to do hard labor. Stick this man in like a mine. All right, stick this man in a damn mine shaft somewhere doing hard labor. I don't know, get this man mining lithium. This man's Ethiopian, so, you know, it's in his blood to mine some damn lithium. Sooner or later, I gotta make another documentary on this man, just fully detailing this man up till now. Because this is just stupid. This man is just stupid. Like, who does this? Who's like, yo, I am trapped in this country. I got my passport taken away. Thank God for the U.S. Embassy giving me an emergency passport. Instead of him trying his best to go to an airport and leaving, he's like, yo, Korean citizens, look at what I got. All the airlines out there just saying, you know, don't let me on the plane. Gonna wave this little emergency passport around. Obviously, we have more Johnny Somali fun, so click on one of these videos right here. Or click on this video about how Marquez Brownlee, one of the greatest, nicest YouTubers out there, almost got arrested for doing something extremely horrible the other day. But boys, other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.